Well, hi, everybody. The Knights back at it today with a full practice at City National Arena. They are less than 2 weeks away from their first exhibition game against Arizona. Of course, they'll all be played in the hub in Edmonton. The practices are going well, and at least one line, that of Mark Stone, Max Pacioretty, and William Karlsson, continues to click.
We got put together back in February. Started to generate some chemistry. Me and Max have been playing together basically since I got traded here. Carly does everything. Swiss Army knife, kills penalties, gets in a power play, scores goals, plays defense. So a lot of different elements to the line. I need to get back into that shape and have all 33 guys ready to go.
And watch for Stoner to be named captain next season. Just thinking about that, okay? Of course, the NHL playoffs delayed because of fears of coronavirus. This is not the first time the Stanley Cup playoffs have been affected by a pandemic. More than 100 years ago, the Spanish flu hit during the playoffs. There's a new book out, 1919, The Search for Mankind's Greatest Killer. Author Ken Rosen talks about how the pandemic affected all sports at the time in the Stanley Cup final between Seattle and the Montreal Canadiens. Canadiens players got sick during a train ride to the West Coast. It canceled the final. There was no 1919 champ crowned, and it also proved to be fatal for one Canadian player.
During Game 6, a number of the players get sick literally on the ice. Joe Hall, who's a brilliant and incredibly gifted and incredibly nasty defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens, passes out on the ice at the end of the game. It goes right to the hospital, never leaves, dies a couple of days later. And a couple of the other players got sick. The general manager gets sick, and they can't put a team on the ice for the final game to decide the Stanley Cup. So the Cup series is canceled in 1919.
Okay, we're not trying to scare anybody here. That was 100 years ago. But Babe Ruth almost died twice while with the Red Sox in 1918. He got the flu, then he was treated with silver nitrate, and that almost killed him. Ruth went on to have a pretty good career, I believe with the Yankees. He played a little bit later, did well. Okay, NFL teams got together for a conference call today. They repeated their goal to play the entire season and the playoffs. Now, the players are not supposed to be holding workouts like the one we're showing you here. This was a few weeks ago with the Raiders. They were in a local park, various parks here in the Valley. It was legal then. A little too hot to be doing this now. As for the stadium, it's coming right along, and the folks at Allegiant Air are excited about getting the season going.
There's a lot of pride as a member of the Allegiant family, but there's even greater pride as a member of the Las Vegas community. I think it was very important that this stadium, which is a crown jewel of sorts along this iconic skyline, is represented by a company that was founded here, that is headquartered here, and as we grow, this community grows.
There you have it. They lit up the stadium again last night for about 20 minutes. They had the roof lights on as well. With or without fans, this stadium will look pretty sharp out there on the south end of the Strip. Don't you think, Denise?
Ron, I like that sportscast. A little bit of history and some of the future.
Good. Thank you.
All right.